might not know from looking at us, but my next guest and I have a lot in common, like how we both love sex and we're both Jewish. Please welcome Dr. Ruth, ladies and gentlemen. Hey. Dr. Ruth! Girlfriend, I am a lifelong fan. I have always wanted to meet you. This is a dream come true for me. I have watched you, like, please teach me everything you know about sex. I used to sit up late at night watching, trying to call in. They never took my call, maybe because I was a minor. I don't know. But I love you so much. I loved your outfits. You used to wear these suits with the big shoulder pads, and I was like, I gotta get shoulder pads. I need shoulder pads. Do you remember wearing those suits with the shoulder pads, girlfriend?
A long time ago, but I did get a message from you. Last time I was on Ellen, I didn't see you, but you left me a message that you love me, and I like to hear that. Wonderful. Thank you.
I do love you. I do love you. You have taught me so much. I think that I am a wonderful sexual being because of you. So thank you.
Wonderful. I hope your boyfriend thinks so too.
But hey, I mean, girl, we got to talk about this. We got some conversations to have. Now, you give great advice on Twitter. For example, on election night, you said to avoid stress, you need to have a relaxing orgasm.
Right. Say the word orgasm with more enthusiasm. Say it again, orgasm.
Orgasm
right.
with more
That's
enthusiasm.
Right.
I mean, because I'm going to be honest with you, nothing about my orgasms are relaxing until they're over. But during the situation, it's intense. That's how my man got abs. Now, how do you stay sane in 2020, Dr. Ruth?
What you have to do is to make sure that you do what you are doing on the show. You dance, you sing, and you have some joie de vivre. That means like zest for life.
Joie de vivre.
Joie de vivre.
Joie de vivre. I'm about to tell my man, I got joie de vivre. Now come and get some.
Exactly. And we all have to keep the hope that this pandemic and that this is going to be over. And we are having a difficult time right now. But what you are doing, Tiffany, is perfect to let people forget a little bit about the worries and to sing and to dance. I'm all for that.
Thank you, thank you. Now, since you are the best at giving advice, and I have always wanted to get some advice for you, so I have a question, okay?
Yes.
Now,
Say a friend of mine has a problem.
Okay.
Go ahead.
A friend of mine has a problem. On the day that, we found out who our next president and vice president was going to be, on that day, my friend was celebrating with her friend, right? And they had been texting back and forth, like, we gonna play doctor when we see each other. I'm the patient, you the doctor. I'm gonna need you to examine some things, right? They was texting that, and then they was celebrating, and then, they was drinking a lot of champagne and a lot of wine.
Hold it. If they drink a lot, Tiffany, come here, I'll tell you something.
Okay, tell me, girl.
If they drink a lot, he's not going to have an erection. So a little bit of wine, a little bit of champagne to celebrate good news is fine. But not to drink too much, because it's not going to be good for the erection.
Yeah, well, shucks. Forget the erection. How about the whole person was passed out, just sleep, just knocked out. Went to the bathroom, came back like, wake up, wake up. We'll be back with more Dr. Ruth. We're coming right back. Hold on. You've written 45 books, and you just released one more called Heavenly Sex, Sexuality and the Jewish Tradition, okay? Now, first I want to ask you this. Is those your 45 books behind you? Because it looks a lot like my...
Listen, Tiffany, show them on top of the book. It says, I love that. I did it with Jonathan Mark from the Jewish Week many years ago, but right now they published it as a classic. See the word up there, classic?
Yes, yes, it says press classic, yes.
That makes me very happy. It'll never be out of print, which means sex will never go out of fashion.
Girl, I know that's right. I can tell you that, okay? Sex will never go out of style. I think that's one thing that will always be trending, okay?
What I'm so pleased about is that it shows in a fun way, with a lot of stories, why Jewish people have never thought that never taught that sex would be a sin, always an obligation of a husband to satisfy his wife.
What?
Now, on Friday night, they don't work, so they, after dinner, are supposed to have sex. And what it says there, the husband says to his wife, or the boyfriend says to you, to the girlfriend, he says, many wonderful women out there, but you, Tiffany, you are the very best. There is no better sexual sentence for sexual arousal than for him to say, you, Tiffany, are the very best one.
I know, that's why I keep talking about him. He say that. He do that. Heavenly Sex, Sexuality in the Jewish Tradition is available now. We'll be right back.